Hello everyone, we are doing a reading. It's an intuitive reading for the full moon lunar eclipse occurring in Pisces on September 7th. This is going to be a Kickstarter too. These will be based on your sun sign, but it is important to watch your moon, rising, and especially if you have any I want to say stellums in Pisces, also stellums in Virgo, because there is kind of a dance going between the Virgo and Pisces moons and eclipses now too, and they really this time tying in somehow. All right, so we will start with, and the timestamps will be listed in the description box below. All right, so we will start with Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Lots of reevaluations, lots of thoughts, and lots of new starts here. But this is also a time where you're going to be considering what went wrong, what worked, what didn't. This could be some connection to the past. Some things may be rehashed with others. It may be unpleasant, but may be pleasant for some of you too. But they could be coming to some kind of a resolution here too. This is also you rethinking your path. You may be even thinking about like starting a new narrative. This could be like a topic or something that's been ongoing, and now you come up with a new narrative, and you express yourself differently, something maybe that you've been suppressing as well. So that's one thing I'm seeing here too. There's going to be a lot of changes here, so I do see that energy as well. These changes will occur also with it's going to reflect on your outside and as well as your inside. So as you are merging and transforming within, it's going to reflect on your outer look too. So you may be changing the way you look. You may be getting serious about even taking care of things for yourself that are going to improve your life. You do have the stone of Saturn. So Saturn now currently actually retrograded back into Pisces. So maybe that's why it's going to affect you a lot too. But, you know, Saturn is also trying to get you to get really serious about making some serious changes in your life. What I do see here, there could be some challenges, there could be some arguments, but there are going to be some changes that can be a little bit uncomfortable, but that does clear the air. And this is a time to kind of get out of your comfort zone with some things as well. This is a time to get yourself very self-disciplined and much so consistent. Okay, so I do see that energy. Some of you may be going into something that is relaxing. This is something like meditation. Maybe you'll pick up yoga. Some of you may be going into that kind of accelerating some kind of spiritual career. That's another thing I'm seeing here too. You're putting an end to some things that have been constantly rehashed as well, but they're a little bit of a process here as well. Self-discipline is definitely important, and definitely we are seeing so many changes coming up here as well. It promises that the things that you're serious about, keep them. The things that and that you want to do is also don't make promises you can't keep, and ones for yourself too, because if you do stick with something, you will get over the hurdles. If you don't, you may have a repeated pattern or something that's going to resurface. Okay, so we do see that energy here too. I do feel sometimes you could be dealing with people like elderly in your life, but this can also mean old problems. So I see that energy. There is definitely some changes coming up here though. Okay. All right. Aries. Aries, there has been some negative talk. There has been negative thoughts. There has been some negative situations, and this could be with groups of people as well. This is also something that's from your subconscious, or this is your shadow side. Some of you will be really digging deep into your shadow side, or something's going to trigger it, that your shadow side is going to be talking to you. Okay, so it is a removal of toxins, but it starts with you and yourself first. This is where I want to say for some of you, this is like not hidden enemies. This could be people that you created enemies with and you didn't even realize that you had some kind of play in it too. It's a time to end some kind of gossip or back and forth talk. So I do see that energy. That's for someone out there. So sometimes I pick up specific energies, but that energy is showing up. This is something that it's time to finalize and put to rest as well. And these are some negative traits too, and how it's affected your life with others as well. So that's one thing. It's pretty deep. There's a psychological purging here as well. I do see here too. It's like making a choice with love, and it's almost like there's a division in love. It could be one side against the other side, something like that. You may be switching sides, or you may be able to see the other point of view. So we are seeing that kind of energy too. I do see lies, secrets, and going on too that need to be, I want to say there needs to be a stop to something. I keep hearing needs to be a stop. Okay, so I do see that energy too. Some of you may be taking on some really intense studies, and you're going to be able to excel in it, but you're keeping it more private. You're keeping some things more to yourself. It's like realizing and things and being very more true to yourself as well. Some of you, I do feel you're going to be dealing with a specific man in your life. This could be your husband. It could be your brother, son, father. Someone definitely is showing up here too. There could be something behind the scenes that's been going on, but that may resurface too, that people find out what's been going on behind the scenes. I don't know if you had some kind of plan together, or it could be a love relationship or something. There is a message here now to clear this up and to follow your dreams, Aries. It's time to really follow those dreams that you kind of put on the back burner, okay? So that energy does show up for you. Taurus, you have an emotional journey here that's going to leave you very much more wiser at the end. I do see that energy too. For some of you, will be connecting with foreigners or people that you haven't heard from in a while. For others, this is like, if you're on social media or you're an influencer, you'll be connecting with a lot of people all over the world. There's a lot of like groups of people here who either want to contact you, good time for collaborations or something like that is showing up. Some of you may be even considering travel. A wish that you did have or something that you've been really hopeful for may come through, maybe in a way that you do not expect though. So I do see that energy there too. Some of you will be starting something exciting. This is a new project, a new job, a new career, a new hobby, something that you are very passionate about is what I'm seeing here as well. It will involve like a new set of people, I want to say, so you benefit through others. You could be quite busy. This is the best time now to expand your social circles, to also expand your professional circles. So I do see that energy there as well. There is a transition here going on as well. For some of you, this could be even wanting to make that trip that you've been always wanting to make and you never were able to. And other people may be part of it too. So this could be group trips or something like that is definitely showing up. For some of you, this is if you're I don't know, if you do create websites or if you're good with technology, you may come up with a great new, I don't know, program or something. Because I see fame and fortune for some of you. You're kind of going into that. Something that you've been working on behind the scenes finally will come to fruition, and you may make some adjustments. So that energy is presenting itself there. Money should be coming in too. I do see that energy. You may get some gifts from others too and rewards. This is a good time I see for sales. You'll get the money that you do want. And even loans. So I'm seeing that energy here too, and connecting with others. It's almost like you're, these are like kindred spirits too. So I do feel that energy. Some of you may be going into teaching others what you've learned. So I do see that energy. This is a good time to teach or go to seminars and speak your mind or speak your experiences. You're going through a lot of health changes too. And this is also a healing energy, health and healing. Beautiful energy there. Okay. Gemini. This is indicating a lot of spirituality in the home as well. So I do see that energy. I do see here also some growth and a money-making idea that may be coming up that you will profit from. This is something maybe that you deep down already are skilled in, or that you just say you went to college, you got a degree in one area, you never used it, you used something else, and now you may go back to that and you'll prosper. So I do feel that energy. Some of you may be also, I want to say, working on growth within yourself. This is going to change the way people view you, the way you perceive yourself. I do feel some of you may get some kind of leadership position now too. You may take the lead. You may be also here helping others with experiences that you went through. So you could be indirectly inspiring people as well. This is a time where I do see you're getting very serious about what you do want in life, and you have purged some things too, because you've actually did this kind of purging and you're being more true to yourself. I do see for some of you, you're learning to open up more to new dynamics of love and what life means to you too. So I do feel that energy. This is definitely showing up as well that some of you are climbing the corporate ladder one way or another. Someone may land a job that they never thought they were going to get. Like, just say you go apply for something and then they want to put you into a managerial position or a higher position. So I'm seeing that kind of energy. And that's going to give you some kind of incentive to actually follow your purpose-driven journey here. Okay, so that energy does show up there too. I do see also self-love is very important. This is a time where you're going to be working on your confidence, and you're going to realize that, hey, I've got through anything, I can get through everything now. So I do see that, and getting serious with where you stand with others too. So I do feel that energy too. You're freeing yourself one way or another. That is a thing that's purging in this eclipse for you, is freedom. Definitely, you are freeing yourself from one way or another. Freedom is yours. So I love that energy for you. Cancer. Okay, so to have this stone on this side is wonderful. This is talking about things that you have suppressed, patterns, ongoing issues, or the way you've been feeling about a situation. It could have been wavering, where you're like, yeah, you felt guilt, you felt good, or you felt sorry for someone. Then you realize, wait a minute, I've been okay, and this person is still this way, and they're trying to blame you for things. I do pick that up for someone. Your feelings are definitely changing. You are purging what no longer serves that purpose in your life. You're over and done with these lessons. Okay, because I see victory, success, and climbing the ladder here. This is even luck on your side. You may be at a point where you're going to make a major decision, and you need to trust yourself. Okay, because you've been kind of hanging on something, and you've been waiting. You were waiting to see how it's going to turn out, and you got the realization. You do know, and this is a time, kick it out. Kick it out is what I'm seeing here too. I do see here, this is a time you may make very official decisions too. This could be something that leads to definitely, I want to say ultimatums, or you're definitely putting up some borders as well. I do see some of you are definitely educating yourself, whether it's self-education, whether it's gaining more knowledge, whether it is going into a different field, or going back to improve your to get a higher degree. I do see that energy too. You are going to realize that you actually were okay in something. You did what you can. And I do see here that now is a time where you can kind of release something. You did your part is what I'm feeling here as well. Okay. There is a strong energy here of a karmic completion. You are completing a cycle. This karmic cycle is over. It is completed. You need to find the blessings in your current situation, because you will see them once you release this. And I do feel here also there is more adventurous energy. You are going to be able to expand more, put your ideas out there. This is also like you're gaining more credibility, more honor, respect from a larger, wide perspective of people too. For some of you, this could be your enemies want to be your friends now. So we're seeing that kind of energy as well. Okay, but you definitely got karmic completions and finding the blessing in your current situation. Okay, and it's purging. Leo, communications, strong thoughts, powerful. You have a spiritual mini redirection and tower here. Okay. This is a time where you are going through a healing process. It is a little frustrating. Okay. But this is don't give up. If you've been trying to kind of get rid of bad habits or bad people or bad situations in your life, it's like you're doing this kind of checking off the to-do list. Okay. And you're going to get there, and you're being spiritually guided here too. Yet you are purging things to come to some kind of an ending. There is an intensity to this too. And this is a time to communicate what you really feel, what you really want, and spirit will help and guide you here. So there is it's either it's your spirit guides, your ancestor, or someone is kind of like giving you the signs. Everything will be okay is what I'm hearing here. All right, because I do feel that energy. Things are a process, and you are standing that ground. So that is really good. So I do feel that energy. This is a time to not give up. Don't rest on your laurels, because you are coming to some kind of happy ending. Okay. The only thing is important at this point in time is to stay very focused, and you are coming to a strong, happy ending. Something is wrapping up and you're coming to a happy ending. I love it. Libra. I meant Virgo. Okay, Libra, Virgo, maybe you should listen to both of these. Okay, so maybe Virgo, you should listen to Libra, and I'll tell Libra to listen to you because I did say Libra, but it is for Virgo. Virgo, communications, there's going to be some changes. Something may come to a head. That could be some unexpected news, or this is an epiphany too, but it is something that you're communicating or hearing over and over in your thoughts or your mind here. So I do feel that energy. Wish fulfillment is coming through, and it comes with love, compassion, empathy. So I do see that energy too. Okay. This could be the start of a new relationship. This could be the start of a new partnership in a business, something that you've been maybe wishing for a long time. And sometimes we forget what we wished for because we evolve and change. It's going to come to fruition. There's an example. I know that, I want to say, two girls that I knew, they're a difference in age. They always wish that they could go to school together and all that, and they never were able to because of the different age groups. But then later in life, one becomes a teacher and one's still in high school, and she ended up taking classes, like substitute on the side, and to work there. So she would go to work with her sister and school. So they kind of got what they wanted, but not the way they thought. So that kind of energy, I just gave you an example. Okay. So that kind of energy showing up here too. This is a time to also be honest what you want with your one-on-one symbiotic relationships. I definitely see that energy here too. I do see here it is a time to really count your blessings, because here it's showing that you could be looking back at, oh, I missed this opportunity. I missed this chance. Okay. Or there's a sense deep down that you're really bored, or you're really tired of the same old pattern, but it is looking at why these patterns have been happening and how you can change them now. Okay, where you may have taken a part in this too, plus someone else, of course. So that energy is showing up. There's a lot of help around you too. So it's being open to other people's compassion and help, and it's like one hand washes the other. Or remember, in life, if you help someone, you don't have to help that person back, but you help someone else, it kind of goes down the chain. So I do see that energy, but there is a message here. It's like, it's also purging the pride. It's like there is a sense of pride has always gotten in the way too. Okay, so that energy is showing up too. So it's learning to deal with pride. Focus on your strengths because you're stronger than what you know. You do have the strengths, use them. That is one message that we're definitely seeing there. Okay, Libra. I also told Virgo to watch Libra, and I'm telling Libra to watch Virgo because I did mention you over there for some reason. There could be maybe some connection in the messages, okay? We do see here 3 stones, and these are 2 towers. This is health and well-being, lifestyle changes here, the world around you, work, career, hobby. There is going to be some maybe sudden big changes, okay? We do see some negativity here. So anything that you feel is a disappointment or that has been negative, it's going to be a blessing in disguise because these changes are going, they affect 2 areas of your life. It could be you've been overworking. I don't know. So then it's like the universe may switch something, or maybe you've been saying to yourself, I hate my job. I hate my job. I hate my job. And you may lose your job. That's for someone out there because the universe hears you, but then something's going to come in. Health issues here too is showing up here. So that's one thing I'm seeing as well. This is emotional validation coming to you. This is also going to be learning how to manifest because you have manifest as the negative as well as the positive. So there's a lesson in manifestation here, and you are still manifesting a lot. But be careful with your words because sometimes, we say things and then there's a reason for it. It's like, okay, you're sick of it, then we're going to get rid of it one way or another. So there is lessons in manifestation here is what I'm feeling as well. This is also sometimes feeling that you're not appreciated. There could be some messages coming through here. Why? Why not? What is it? Are you just doing things that you're not supposed to be doing? Are you, it's like at work, just say someone says you got to do 10 pages of something and you end up doing 55. Why are you doing 55? No one's going to thank you for it. Of course, well, just do it. But, why are you doing that? That's just an example. So that could be a part of this. There could be a new job coming in. There could be some changes here too, a change of direction here as well. And this is also where love is being reassessed. You may have different feelings, sudden switches here too. Manifestation definitely is high. And someone has a question out there. The answer is yes. I pick up someone has a question. The answer is yes, and it's positive. This is a time of high manifestation. So be careful how you manifest because there's lessons with it as well. Okay? Scorpio. Okay, there is some negativity with home dynamics. This could be family. There could have been some secrets or some kind of home dynamics that have been kind of not kind of like frail. I see that for some of you. Okay, this is a high creative time for you as well. Okay, so I do see that energy as well. For some of you, maybe going back and reviewing what's going on, what happened in your childhood, and you're trying to kind of purge some things, or you're like, oh, okay, and you're kind of over and done with it. There's a healing. For some of you, maybe asking your parents or someone like you're interested in your ancestry, like, oh, how did this happen? How did you get together with that? What was your relationship with that? What did you go through? There is that kind of energy, something connected childhood in the past. So I do feel that energy as well. For some of you, definitely going to pick up a hobby that you've been kind of afraid to do, or someone may ask you to do something, and this could be just for school, for example, and they tell you to do something, I don't know, and you're like, oh, I can't do that. I'm just not that kind of person or whatever. But then you find out, hey, because you had to do it, you actually have that skill and hobby. So I do feel that energy. This is a time to surrender anything you don't have a control over. Give it up. Pick and choose your battles. Surrender to the flow. That is one thing I'm seeing now. There could be an urgency to do something or to go somewhere or to call someone. There's that if you feel a sense of urgency, it's telling you to go now. Now, jump that opportunity now. Or go now, do what you need to do now. Because this could be as much as, oh, I've got this gut feeling, I need to play the lotto. I need to play the lotto. Really, I mean, I don't agree with that because I feel it's a waste of time. But anyway, if something's telling you you got to go and do that, do it. You may win the jackpot. I mean, I'm giving you an example of something. If something tells you do it, there's a reason. So there's that energy to go now and to surrender with some things that you don't have control over. I do see abundance coming your way, dealing with property matters or even wills and estates is what I'm picking up too. Okay, so I do feel that energy. For some of you may get an interest, sudden interest, like in real estate or property investments, or to be a flipper. That's another thing I'm seeing. I see money coming your way from this eclipse. So something is purging. If it's been financial problems and that, now it's like lessons learned with it, and then money is coming in. So I do see that energy as well. Okay. Sagittarius, you have 3 stones here. This is a different change of feelings. Your feelings may be switched and changed very quickly. It's almost asking, where does your loyalty stand? It's almost like someone, I don't know, in the family, or it could be family dynamics, so that it's like, where does your loyalty? Who are you going to be loyal to? Someone may feel that you've been wavering back and forth, or for some of you, it's emotional manipulation. Someone's been emotionally manipulating. So I do feel that energy. So there could be a whole change of dynamics and feelings. There is good energy here too, something you're hopeful for, but it is an emotional journey. There is a spiritual lesson coming up as well. So I do feel that energy as well. Okay. What I do feel here is this is a time to get very serious about who is going to be there for you in the long term. Who's always been the one who's been there? You know, that's always this kind of energy where people, I don't know. It's almost like the King Lear thing. He ends up being giving everything to his to the daughter that doesn't deserve it, but the one that did deserve it didn't get anything. It's almost like someone's trying to push you to go into that way, and this could be something subconscious. That's for someone out there. Doesn't mean it's everyone, but that kind of energy is showing up. This is a time to reassess who are the ones that are going to be in the long term. It's like, look at the history. Who's been good to you? Who hasn't? Who's been, you know, you gotta really reassess some things as well. There could be some changes. I do see some of you may be moving residence, or you're going to be making some big changes at the home. Okay, so I do see that. This is unexpected news maybe comes into. I do see lots of passionate energy, spiritual epiphanies, and I do feel that there is, you know, home and family dynamics is definitely changing. I do feel here also that this is like a new beginning that is forming. Something is ending, of course, and something is starting up again. And now it's, where are you going to be in this dynamics? On where? You know, there is almost like that energy, like you actually have no choice anymore. That's another thing I'm picking up for some of you. But you may get this realization, okay? You may have a hard lesson with it, but you may get this realization. Be open to new people and new experiences, and go after your passion and dreams. I do feel that energy too. Adventurous energy is showing up. You are going through some changes. Take it as an adventure. And this is also showing that you are on a flow of prosperity. Keep going. Don't give up. Someone is constantly trying to talk you up and remind you to keep going. You can do it. And there's a flow of prosperity here as well. So definitely seeing that energy for you. Okay. Capricorn, health, well-being, love, money, epiphany, a spiritual epiphany. This is even a redirection sometimes. Sometimes we think we can make our plans, but then the universe just redirects us for our own good. I do see here there is going to be an ending here. This is a change of direction too, and an ending with job, career, money, even money, how you handled money. It's transforming somehow as well. And also what you were emotionally attached to. This is setting yourself free. There is something that's coming back that you've done in the past that has been good, that you're going to now reap some kind of rewards for it, but give it some time. All right. I do see that energy. This could be people coming back saying, hey, you lent me money 10 years ago. Here's this, or I want to do this for you. People have someone has a karmic debt to you. Okay. and you do too, but I feel it's positive, meaning they have their debt that they may just come out and help you somehow. So I do feel that energy. Some of you are setting yourself free from things that you are not financially obligated to. So just say you've been helping someone out or you've been doing something, I don't know, you're going to cut that off, or there's a cut off. So I do feel that energy. This could be something also, a division with people that you see, talk to every day. I don't know. There's an end of some communication. Maybe one of your, I don't know, someone you grew up with, a sibling or something. There could be some arguments or some discussions about money or property. I do feel that energy as well. And you come out the winner is what I'm feeling too. There is a significant completion here. If you've been writing, journaling, or if you're an author, I do feel that now this is a time you could be really finalizing the last chapter, and you could be selling a #1 book, you know. I do see that energy for some of you. You're coming to some significant completion. Open your heart to love, though. Very important. That's a strong message for you. Open your heart to love, and you're free. Some of you are setting yourself free from toxic family members, toxic associations. Some of you, maybe there's been problems with neighbor in your neighborhood or something. You're either going to move or things are going to settle. Something is coming to an end in your favor too. And someone that you've been communicating with, maybe you're finalizing some communication with them too. It's a final step or negotiation or something like that, definitely showing up. But open your heart to love. Very important. You're coming to a final completion here. Okay. Aquarius, passion projects, some creative blocks. Something is getting you to stall and rethink something that you've been building, working on, or thinking of doing. There is that energy. So I do see that. And this is a little bit of passive aggressive energy here as well. This is a time where maybe there could be some red flags. This could be about, hey, what is worth to me anymore? Is this argument that's been going on worth to me? Is this something that I've been working on, or a project, or some kind of venture? You're going to look at what's more worth to you. That is one thing I'm seeing. It's like reviewing what went wrong, what did not go wrong. And then what works, what doesn't. It's like there's a block in creativity here because it's getting you to purge and what no longer is going to come to fruition, or what's not worth it for you. Some of you may be wanting to expand your career. So you may be looking for expansion in your career. So something similar to what your field is, but you want something that is going to help you grow. Some of you are going to be planning to finalize a trip, or you may be traveling. I see a return. Okay. I do see this as a time where you will be rewarded for the work that you put in. And when you did connect to your higher self, or you took the high, or sometimes this is like taking the high road. Okay. So rewards will be coming in for that. The thing is here, patience is needed. And if you are not patient, this could be something that just is going to create a lot more frustrations for you. So I do see that energy as well. So patience is very important. Now, there is a situation that is going on, and you are actually seeing the situation accurately. It is what it is. So, some of you may not like it, or you do, whatever it is, but you are seeing the situation accurately. So assessing it that way is important because you do see it accurately. Patience is going to be important. I do see some of you will be reassessing what you want to create or do, or a job, and then things are going to move along. But this is a time to initiate and end old patterns of either how you were making money, because this could be you were doing something on the side, or you haven't been happy with your job. Now there is something now where you're going to start making some adjustments or reassessing what you want to do, and you're moving along to something that is more profitable for you. But you are seeing the situation accurately, and you are getting some kind of rewards for it, but you have to be patient is the message here. Okay. All right, so that was the reading, and it's important to watch this all the way to the next eclipse because they all kind of tie together here. Like I said, the The timestamps are listed in the description box below. It is important to watch your sun, moon, rising, anything in Pisces, if you have a lot of Pisces, and even Virgo. All right. Bye for now.